Family John here talking about breathing. So in this video we're going to talk about breathing during ayahuasca ceremony. So for different plants you need to breathe, in my opinion, a different way sometimes. Now for San Pedro it's a different story. For mushrooms, for me it's different. For cannabis it's something else as well. Although mushrooms and cannabis sometimes are pretty close. So in this ceremony we're talking about ayahuasca. So you get your drink, and I'm gonna make another video to where I'm gonna explain how to prepare for ceremony. This is just talking about breathing during ceremony. So you get your medicine, you drink it, you find a comfortable place to sit, and you can sit or lay down, whatever is good for you. Obviously don't go to sleep. That's the main thing, is stay awake. And to stay awake we focus on our breath. Now when you make your breath your number one job during the ceremony and let everything go and allow everything to pass, and that job will keep you awake in a sense. So either way, if you need to sit, go ahead and sit for a little bit, but eventually on ayahuasca, about an hour or so in, or maybe after you purge, you want to lay down and get comfortable. So you get your medicine, you sit down, find a good spot. You can keep your eyes open or you can keep your eyes closed, whatever works better to keep your focus centered. Sometimes if you're looking outside, you're not letting the inside build up. And what we're trying to do is we're trying to open our energy and trying to let ayahuasca help us to build up our energy so we can start processing things. So in my case, I usually close my eyes. So you find your spot, you start breathing slowly. Calmly, relax, letting everything go. Don't make breathing like so intense so that you're not feeling anything. Like breathe calmly and relax yourself, right? Don't say, oh, I gotta breathe, and then you make it so hard that you're not relaxing. So make sure you're breathing calmly. So then the moment comes when you feel like you need to purge, right? You have the sensation in your body where it's like, oh man, I can't hold it, I'm gonna vomit. Okay, fine. What I found out, and many people as well, is that if you just breathe and relax yourself, the wave of sensations will most of the time pass and you won't need to purge. Now, purging is a good thing sometimes, absolutely, I agree with that. But sometimes you don't actually need to do it. And sometimes your brain starts talking and thinking and all this stuff, and that's what actually causes you to purge. So you want to be really kind of present with your body and not be so much in the head. So the urge comes to purge. The urge comes to purge. Nice. Okay. So then what you do is you inhale through your nose and then exhale like this, very slowly. Because what you're doing when you're breathing is you're moving the energy as well. So what you want to do is you want to move this energy out with your breath, so you won't actually have to vomit. So this is very like close to each other in a sense. The energy is breath, and also the sensations you feel are energy. So if you have something coming up, like a blockage that you want to purge out, what I'm saying is that you can actually push it out with your breath. So inhale. And there's two ways to do this. One is just air. Another one is when you make a little bit of sound. This is very powerful when you make this sound in your mouth. You can hear different noises coming out and different things releasing when you do this. This is how you start moving a lot of energy by exhaling through your mouth, is by making a little bit of sound. When you start making a little bit of sound, you realize that this bubble that's in your stomach that wants to come out just passes right out. And then you can just send it away. And then you're holding the medicine longer. Now, it's not a battle to hold the medicine as long as you can. I don't recommend that. I'm just saying that go to the edge of your comfort zone and find what you can bear, what you can handle, what kind of feelings can you bear in a sense. Because the more you can handle in a sense, in my experience, the more things open up for you. Okay? But again, don't make a battle of it, don't make a fight out of it, because then you're competing or you're fighting yourself the whole night, and that's not proper, not healthy. So again, you feel urge to purge. Instead of breathing out of your nose, you start exhaling out of your mouth. Inhale and make a little bit of sound with your mouth, and keep doing this. Sometimes you do it for a couple hours, sometimes for an hour, because it actually helps to move a lot of energy. Then later on in the ceremony, I go back to breathing from my nose, right? And another thing that we do during ceremony is that what we do is, and I usually do this before like the first couple hours, is that I inhale through my nose and then I exhale very slowly and very long out of my nose. So and I just do this as long as I can, because this starts to move my energy. And what it does is also is that, like, this is the big part about breathing, is like, here's me breathing, but look, my focal point is on the tip of this breath, so therefore I'm not doing anything else. Like, this is my focal point. I inhale, I exhale. Because doing this takes all my attention, then I'm not letting my attention go to the mind. I'm just focusing on the breath. And this is how you use your breathing as a focal point, okay? So another thing that we do during ceremony is that we learn to let go. Like, realize that there's parts of you that are like this, that are like fighting something, that are like ready to exert some kind of a vengeance or anger or whatever, but realize that you need to unclench, let go, let go, let go, let go. You're safe. Like, calm yourself down. You're safe. Nothing will happen. Let it go. Forgive yourself. Like, this kind of things will set your energy in such a way that you're able to kind of move through a lot of stuff. Okay, and I'll talk about like the mental intention before ceremony in another video. In this one, I just want to focus on the breathing technique. Okay, and then the rest of the night you can breathe as calmly and relaxedly as you want to, but I just wanted to focus on this before the purge and after the purge breathing. You know, how you exhale out of your mouth, and how you use the breath as your focal point, and then let everything else go. Any questions, comment below. You can reach me, any comments, I welcome. Thanks a lot, and see you next time.